Good morning. It's Monday, January 5th, 2026. I am on my way home from Dover. I'm doing some geocaching, collecting some treasures. I think all the geocaches I'm going to look for today has a treasure. Right now I'm behind an outlet mall here in Queenstown, right next to the highway, so I apologize for the traffic noise. I am going to be looking for a cache that called I'm Trash, and it should earn me an origami animals treasure because it is a small size traditional and it has at least 4 favorite points. So I'm going to be looking for this cache. Wish me luck. I was thinking the cache might be right by this great big tree. But it's an LPC. I lifted up the skirt and found a little trash can. How fun. That cache is a little bit too big for this lamp skirt. Doesn't quite go all the way down. I don't know, it seems to me like putting a geocache under a lamp skirt when there's a great big tree right here. Perfect spot for a hide. Seems like a waste to me. But anyway, that was still a fun cache. On to the next one. I'm at the Chesapeake Heritage and Visitor Center. There are several geocaches here. I'm going to be doing a little bit of walking, I think, to get to them. And we'll see if we can get some more smileys and earn some treasures. First cache is the Find Your Chesapeake Heritage and Visitor Center cache. Ferry Point Park. Gonna look for 2 caches at Ferry Point. One more update on the Geo Advent Calendar. The game gives you a free pass. And I wasn't going to use a free pass, but I've decided that we are coming up on the 6th of January, which is Epiphany. Christmas is going to be over. It's already over for a lot of people. And it's time to move on from Geo Advent. So I'm going to use my free pass to fill in the very last square of the Geo Advent calendar. And I'm really looking forward to next year also. Okay, I'm coming up on a fork in the trail here. And there is a cache this way and another cache this way. I think I'm going to take the left first. And the cache down here is Ferry Point. One is part 1 and one is part 2. I can't remember which is which. But the one to the left is the one that has an origami animal treasure in it for me. So I'm going to get that one first. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous area here. Beautiful. The hint is don't bark up the wrong tree. And it's actually unclear from the map which side of the trail it's on. I'm seeing a geo trail right here. Well, kind of a geo trail. Looks like a tree here that might be a good place for a geocache. Some trampled looking places here. spy a cache. Here I am at the northern end of Ferry Point Park, and I'm looking out at the Chester River, which is all kind of part of the Chesapeake Bay, so I'm kind of looking into the Chesapeake Bay as well. I'm on Kent Island, and this is a beautiful spot. I'm now heading toward Ferry Point Cache Part 2. The one I just found was Part 1. It's getting a little windy out here. A little cold. That one was hard to spot. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure at the Chesapeake Heritage Center in Ferry Point Park. I'm going to end this right here. I did have several other geocaches on my list for today as I'm making my way home, but I left the house a little bit later than I planned, so I'm going to call it a day as far as geocaching goes. And I'll see you in the next adventure. I don't know what my next one's going to be. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Well, I decided to try for a few more caches. I'm in Mount Jackson, Virginia, and I am about to look for a cache that should hopefully earn me a Origami Animals treasure. I don't think I've ever been to Mount Jackson, Virginia. All right. Okay. One last cache today. I'm at a Civil War memorial. One of many here in Virginia. This cache has a scenic view attribute. Found the cache.